of Kingdom. Today we've got our up fast pass for Pandora. So excited for Pandora again. And we're going to go on the safari. And we're going to try and meet the rest of the characters that we haven't met here, which is Rafiki, Tarzan, and Baloo and King Louie. And then we haven't met Goofy and Pluto here, but obviously we have met them. So they're going to be last on our character meeting list. The others are priority. So let's hope we can get them all ticked off. See you later. We have just become wilderness explorers. We've got to go round and find the people with the badges and do little tasks to earn the stickers in our books. And luckily, these never ever expire, so if we don't finish them today, if we come back in 20 years or so, we can finish them then. So, we have joined Russell's troop. So, we just met Tarzan, and that was quite fun. We were trying to talk gorilla to him, well, with him actually. He was trying to teach us. Me and Kirsty, he didn't say were good or bad, but Lisa, he said, was terrible and that she would not survive in the jungle.
But he liked my top because I look like jungle.
Yeah, he did like her top because he said that she blends in well because she looks like jungle. Unfortunately, Jane wasn't with him because he had left her in charge of the gorillas because Turk's not. Turk wasn't very trustworthy enough because he said that she'd just ruin the camp and that he would then have to do some cleaning, which he doesn't want to do. But now that isn't very fun. But now we are in the queue for the safari.
Zebra.
Considering on the app before we left it had over 100-minute queue. It's now it has now gone down to nothing. Well,
it's 15 minutes.
It's 15 minutes, but that is nothing for this.
I like him.
But
Great head.
so we're just about to head on to the safari now. The safari, and now we're going to go to Rafiki's Planet Watch because one main reason is because we want to meet Rafiki, and two because over there is a few wilderness explorer badges, so hoping to tick some of them off. Yeah, that's what I just said. So yeah, we're actually getting quite good at these though, because we've actually got a few badges now, and we'll be able to get a few more while we're over there, as well as meeting Rafiki. Which we also learned, Jumbo Rafiki means hello friend. So we're learning as well. So. Are you cute? Oh, hello. Do you want some stuff? We're just stroking you. You're going to be famous. You're going to be on YouTube.
Do you have any words?
Any words for some fans?
Any words of wisdom?
This one decides he doesn't want to live in here with his friends anymore.
He's got his butt in.
He's half in, half out. Although there's one over there. Oh, look, they're all going.
We've seen something move. Sheep on the loose.
Look, they're all going. They're all loose. Ah. We have some still left. There's 3 left.
I
But
think it might be their food
yeah,
over there.
all of these have just decided they. All of these have decided they've had enough and don't want to be in the pen anymore. Climbing frame for the goats. Some sheep on the run. The goats are like, oh, hello. Sheep are joining the goats. The goats are a bit, they're just like, I don't really know what to do. Hey guys.
Look at the piggies.
This alpaca is just sucking on the
How
gate.
could you eat that? Look how cute they are.
He's having a little suck on the gate.
I did know why they did that. I can't remember now. There's something about the metal. It's the same way when babies teeth, they chew things.
Look at the little piggies though, they're having a little snooze.
They are the cutest little piggies I've ever seen.
They're having a snooze.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That's better. Got food now.
Yum yum.
Yeah.
Love it. She said thank you. Oh, happy girl. They're like, oh my gosh, she got fed first.
They're like, oh, is it finally our turn? Yay, food.
I wanted to go in front of my dad. I was thinking about doing my job part time.
Little piggy.
He's like, excuse me, I would like some of your hair.
How's the pig? He spit it.
It's just they're making it mad.
On you.
Yeah, but that wasn't intentionally at me.
Look at the piggy.
Oh.
So against a predator, the first thing she would do is she would open her mouth and hiss and show you 50 extremely sharp teeth. If that didn't work, then she would play dead. So she'd play dead. Yeah, she falls over on her side, she sticks her tongue out of her mouth. Her heart rate and her breathing rate slows down to the point that it almost looks like it's not happening at all. And she has a gland at the very base of her tail down here that emits an odor that smells like they're dead. So they look like they're dead and they smell like they're dead too. Which seems kind of silly, thinking of something chasing them. But if you really think about it, animals out in the wild, they don't have health care. So they have to keep themselves as healthy as possible. And that includes eating things that are healthy. So if you're chasing down an animal and all of a sudden it falls over and it dies, there could be something wrong with it, and eating it could in turn harm the predator.
I think the last time I vlogged was before we were headed into Rafiki's affection section. But now we're heading to try and meet Baloo and King Louie before getting food. And then we've got our Avatar Flight of Passage Fast Pass. And then straight after that we're going on Dinosaur again because we really enjoyed that ride. We're not going to make it! We're not going to make it! So, I'll catch up with you again later on. I forgot to mention, while we were in Rafiki's affection section, we did meet Rafiki. And he was really fun. We said that we really liked his beard, and then he was like, well, why don't you have a beard? and then he made us have a photo of him at the end, making beards with our hair. And then in my photo with him, I decided to be a monkey and try and pick the bugs out of his hair, which was funny. But yes, as I said before, we are now going to meet Baloo and King Louie. And here's the train that's going to take us back. Pandora, and we're heading to our flight of passage fast pass, where we get to ride on a banshee. So look at, we're back with the floating mountains. Them over there.
You want to play with Pop?
Come off of the flight of passage, and it was incredible. Like, it was so beautiful. It's
There are no words.
yeah, there's no words of how beautiful it is. I'm just basically lost for words.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely go on it if you're ever in Disney World, because it's 100% worth the wait. It just pretty much, yeah. But
That's for the shop. We'll have a nose in the shop. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go for food now, and hopefully,
I'm celebrating. It's just a life.
and hopefully we're gonna push our fast pass for dinosaur back, otherwise we're not gonna have any time for food. I vlogged. I don't think I told you that we actually met Baloo earlier. King Louie wasn't out, so we haven't met him. But yeah, we met Baloo and we had a little dance with him and sang Bare Necessities. And then we had a little itching session. We had an itching session against the post, because you know that's what bears do. And then after that, we got a few more wilderness badges. And then we went and met Pluto and Goofy, and they were in Dino Land, and they had like a DJ next to them, so we had a little dance party with them, of course, which was really fun. But then Goofy decided he wanted the photo to just involve him, so he jumped in front of all of us.
Very rude.
It was very rude, but I snuck in over his shoulder. I peeped over his shoulder and was in the picture, and then it started raining. So to kill time and to get out of the rain, we came and met Minnie and Mickey again, because you can never ever meet them too many times, because they're just too adorable. It was so magical because we witnessed a Minnie and Mickey kiss, and it was the cutest thing ever. But also, we did upset Mickey again, because
Let's upset him a lot, don't we?
We upset. Yeah.
Really, look at me. I look amazing.
Yeah, look at Lisa.
Pregnant with a square.
And yeah, we upset Mickey again because we sang the Mickey Mouse song, but we changed it to Minnie Mouse. So we sang out her name, and Mickey originally got really excited because he thought, oh, they're singing my song. and then when he heard we sung Minnie, he went and dropped and had to sit down on the chair in the corner. So we brought him back, we apologised, we made up, had photos, and then and that was when they had the kiss, because he was like, oh, that's Minnie, because we explained, we was like, well, everything's always about you, Mickey. We thought Minnie needed attention. So yeah, they made up. And then, yeah, we had some photos and everything, and then he made us sing.
But only over there.
He made us, when we were leaving, he made us sing it again, but he thought we were going to sing Minnie Mouse again because he was ready to join in. And then when we started singing his name, he was like, oh, they are singing my version, and got really, really happy with himself. I don't know what this weirdo's doing, but now we are heading off to go ride. Oh, they're both pregnant, by the way. They're both pregnant.
It's Goofy's.
Oh yeah, Kirsty's pregnant. Who's yours with then?
I'm having a square.
Oh, shit. What, is it SpongeBob's?
It's a SpongeBob.
Don't tell people. But now we are walking to Everest because we've got a fast pass for that now.
Well, we're not entirely sure if it's open.
Yeah, we don't know if it's open yet because we haven't actually had an email. We're about to go on dyno, and if you can't tell already, it's chucking it with rain. I'm past caring anymore. These two aren't so bad. They've got coats.
I'm blind.
I'm literally just drenched. I'm past caring now. I just want to go on this ride and go home. So I don't actually know how well you can see me, but we have, yeah I know, we have literally just been on the dinosaur ride 5 times in a row. And according to the cast members, there is no record of, well, at the minute, of how many, well, yeah, they said that they've never heard of anyone going on it that many times in a row. So we're now Disney record holders according to the cast members on that ride. Because we couldn't stop at 4, and we kept going on it because it was raining. But it's now stopped, so we stopped at 5. And we did different poses for each time we went on it, which was hilarious.
Insert funny montage.
Yeah, I'll insert the montage of our poses here. But now we are, I think, heading to Disney Springs because we need to do some shopping. Yeah. We was on our way out and then we got caught up in an African party again because
African parties are the best.
Because the African parties are incredible and really fun. And now we're leaving, but this is what we're walking past. The tree of life.
Right, exit.
But now we are heading towards the exit
To go to Disney Springs
to go to Disney Springs. Finally.